are back. This is the Reluctant Sisters podcast. I am Amy.
And I'm Sarah.
You can find me everywhere as Flower Babies 3.
And I'm Sarah JG2 on Ravelry and Sarah Gotra on Instagram. And links for that are in our podcast group on Ravelry. So you don't have to worry about how to spell Gotra.
You can join that for us so we know who you're talking to, and so you can join our cows and get some prizes and giveaways. We just had some nice giveaways last time and for the Rhinebeck, and we still have to go through December.
Yep. So November, December is it's the continuation of our Reluctant Cow that we've done all year. In the past, we've done if you do a shawl or a certain item that you get a double entry. This time we decided that you can submit anything, and if you're reluctant to knit it for whatever reason, you don't like the yarn, you were stressed about the pattern, you can enter that picture twice for a double entry. So just there's an FO thread, and just enter that picture twice for us.
And the prize is we have a bag. I didn't grab the bag. Hang on.
Where it is. But it's been nice. I appreciate everybody still being part of the group and entering the FO thread while we've been kind of not MIA, but
got some personal issues going on right now.
Personal. Family illness.
What's more personal than family? A lovely Tina, part of our group, makes these wonderful bags. I need her to get herself a little shop because, girl, you got skills. But we got this bag.
I know, it's huge.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And
really big.
And the inside is pretty.
You could probably get a fingering weight sweater on there.
Oh yeah. The box is out pretty big. But so she made that for one of the prizes, and we haven't gotten any more.
No.
Okay. Say hello.
What's your name?
What's your name? Yeah, there we go.
Tonsils. Bye, Charlotte. Go play in your room.
4. Okay. So that's one of the prizes. So just
Beautiful.
Keep those going. We love seeing all the work, and that's it for that. I feel like we've always had so much going on until now that it's like.
If there's any other.
Yes. Can you get them yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
What is she?
Gummies.
Oh. If anyone has any other cowl ideas they'd like to do, please.
Or swaps or anything.
I was thinking about swaps, maybe February when stuff dies down for everybody. Not that we're busy, but I feel like I'm busy with other stuff, not holiday stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff I want to knit, and I just feel like, I don't know, I'm putting this undue stress on myself because I have all these works in progress that aren't getting done. But if anybody has any ideas, different cowls they'd like to do for next year.
That would be a fun contest. Count your whips.
Oh, no.
Whoever has the most gets prize.
I know.
More yarn, start another thing.
It doesn't really count if you don't want to work on it ever
Languishing
again.
whips. How old are your whips?
Mm.
How many times have you taken out your whips?
No, never.
No, I've just taken the needles out though.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I was thinking, stop jumping. Okay.
She walks like an elephant. I'm sorry.
I was thinking, maybe we could start the Rhinebeck sweater cowl in January, maybe. Because we'll try again. Try to go again. Well, we gave them a lot of time from February this year.
It wasn't February.
Yeah. So maybe we'll start that in January.
Okay. Did you see? I got to show you what Adrian. Well, I don't know if Adrian wants to do it, but I gave her a good idea for. Bear with me.
Oh, good grief! Ew.
Can you see it? No.
Try bending it.
There we go. 2017, baby.
Is that granny squares?
I don't know what they are.
It's Fair Isle and
color work.
Wow.
That's a lot. She was like, oh my
That's a lot of work. Very fancy.
God. So anyway, okay, so where
You know what? I don't feel like I feel like I've got too many things I want to do to use my time on silly stuff, like all that yarn bombing and stuff. I think it looks cool, but I don't want to knit enough. Yeah, they like put it on the light posts and stuff, and
yarn?
yeah,
Or they make something and put it on the light post.
but they call it yarn bomb. Okay.
I've never seen that.
Where they put it on like a light post, or in New Haven they have some on like the meter.
Items?
The parking meter. No, it's
Just
you
yarn.
knit a rectangle and wrap it around something.
Okay.
I
Well, that's what I was asking. Is it
Yeah.
a pile of yarn or is it like
Well, sometimes they
like
wrap
a
it around.
swatch?
No, sometimes they wrap it around, and other times it's like knit, and it's like I have too many things that I want to knit to use my
It's
time
like a
on.
waste of yarn.
Well, it's probably not good yarn, but I'm like I don't want to knit around a tree trunk. I got too many
That's
things
funny.
I want to do to use it on silly stuff. Rant over.
There was this thing though that I saw with these little like I can never say it right. The little arm.
Amigurumi?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right either. But
It's probably right. I could try to sound it out and I say it silly every time. But anyway, the little people, little items that
the
you can
mochi.
crochet. They've
Anyway.
several different. Anyway, the little things. Somebody was doing like superheroes. They were doing all these little superheroes, and they were like putting them around. I think it was San Diego, maybe Portland. I don't know, but they would like stick them places, and people would find them. These little crocheted.
It's nice,
things.
but I have
It was
other
fun.
stuff I want to knit.
So, anywho, all right.
So
well,
we've been MIA, so I'm just going to show what I've been mostly working on and some stuff I've bought recently. I'm not going to get. We'll just kind of start over. Hopefully, we'll be on a routine and everything will be on an upswing.
I got some stuff done. I'll tell you that. Since our last one.
I feel like I didn't, but you want me to go first? Or
Sure, you can go.
I have knitting that I finished and spinning. I guess since Mina showed this, I'll show mine. I forgot the hat that I knit for the test knit, but this is is it Lida or Lida?
Lida
shawl. It's not out yet, but she did show it on her podcast, her last one from Bahrain. And yay, now she's in New York. Yay!
So close.
I know. We'll have to get together and meet. So it's got a center lace panel, and then you increase on either end, either side of it. This is yarn that Amy helped me dye because I can't, but I'm not even going to get into it. Amy's better at it than I am.
Did you bring
I brought the one that you did. I didn't bother mine, but anyway. I need her to not if you mess it up. So this is it. This is I got Valley yarn. I think it's the Franklin base, the sock base from Webb's, and so we dyed it.
The cones.
Which I'm gonna see if we get more yarn. I'm gonna see if it's softer, and because this is kind of like Opal or Reggie, it's a little scratchy, which is fine for socks, but not a shawl for everybody. No, I was gonna say how much more is it gonna be to have it already skeined, because my arms were killing me bad enough from skeining and then all the lifting you do. Yeah. I don't know if we're at that point yet. Maybe after you do your taxes. Anyway, I'll stop showing that. That is that. And I like it. And
My anniversary is right around the bell.
Ooh. Well, then we'll really have to open a shop if you're going to spend money on a winder. And this I got and spun. This is 50% silk, 50% camel. You see how shiny it is. It really is almost that shiny. And I just did a 2-ply. I got it to knit something for our mom. Because she's allergic to wool. So I think maybe I'll do a cowl. But I got this from Classy Squid Fiber Company on Etsy, who I love. And you want me to show this now? This is Amy did this. And then we'll go to Amy. Amy dyed this. with my undyed yarn because I messed all mine up. Needless to say, I have black because I overdyed it because it was such a fat mess. Yeah, it looks
Black
good
with
black,
it.
but how many skeins of black do you need? Good grief. Stop jumping.
It's tape. Please stop there.
Yeah, so she looks at pictures and does it, and it comes out, and it's ridiculous. I think my major problem is I try to do speckles, and I'm just not ready for that. I think that's what my big problem is. I need to just try dyeing a variegated yarn. Can you stop?
Get comfortable with that.
Yeah, and worry about speckles later.
That's
Even
okay.
though I saw on Mustache Yarns on Instagram, she was dyeing stuff yesterday, and she uses these. They look like a T-ball. They're kind of just a circle with holes in it, and I guess it has a handle. And I guess she said it's for powdered sugar, and she was doing it with that.
That seems like an easy.
Yeah.
More controlled.
Right, but I need to like stop. And I know I'm not going to be good right away, but I want something that I'm willing to use.
Yeah.
So I think I need to do like this before I do speckled. Okay.
You didn't finish anything? Like the
I did this.
screen? Oh, okay. All right. So
And started 100 other things.
the last time I had to look at the last podcast, I hadn't finished this.
Oh.
And this was the hat from Knitting I Love, the leaf.
Oh, I really like that leaf. It
Yeah.
turned out nice.
And this was oh, it's gonna look good. I used the hand dyed yarn for the brim, and then I
Look how good
used
it came out.
a Rowan pure wool for the top. It's just purple.
Yeah,
but
it's not much long blue, but
Yeah,
it's purple.
it's purple. It's like a great purple, but that's the little leaf in the middle, and the pattern is out. It's the leaf hat. I love Knitting I Love, Barbara. So that's that. I finished that.
She has a podcast too.
Yes. And then I had this. I was a test knit for Mandarine's podcast. Yes.
Melody.
I want to make sure it wasn't the other one, Charlotte and Gus. I was like, wait a minute. No, that was the other one. This is her woodsy hat.
She has those mittens, right?
Yeah, she has woodsy hat and woodsy mittens. Tree.
Looks good.
And up the side, yeah. And I did another hat for Mina, but I don't
I know, I left mine.
So whatever, doesn't matter.
We'll show it when it comes out. Or next time.
Then, because she said that was super secret, but I don't know.
No, well, she already showed it. She said that she didn't.
And then
she didn't feel there's anything that's secret.
And then I dyed some peacock yarn and made the Lida shawl out of it. I like I-cord Moda. I like it.
Well,
It's very neat.
I guess it doesn't. It feels like it takes a while, but it's kind of like binding off and knitting 2 rows at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like it. I like
the way it
Pico,
looks,
and it's always worth it. It just takes a little time.
But I like the way it turned out. It almost looks like Starry Night by Van Gogh.
Yeah, kind of.
The way the colors like played off.
I think you're trying to see. Maybe you just blocked it.
I block the crap out of my stuff. I pull it hard.
I thought I did too.
But I did. Yeah, it came out really nice. I like the colors, and I like the drape of it, I guess. And it's pretty cool.
I didn't weigh the shawl. I didn't see how much yarn I used.
I don't know.
She says 150 grams, but I'm not sure.
And then I did my Frankensocks. I'm just going to stick my hand in here.
I think I've started a bunch of big projects, so they haven't finished as much.
Worn them a couple times already. Frankensocks by Haverland. Except this one was from Adrian. And is that the only one I used? Yeah. I threw that one in there. So, and I did an afterthought heel. I did an afterthought heel, and I used.
Which one? Did you use Susan B. Anderson?
No. I used, it is Toe Up Afterthought Heel Socks by Jill L. Schaefer. And what I do is she has you pick up 2 stitches on either side of the corners, 2 stitches. And what I have found works for me is that I put the stitch on and twist it.
Yeah.
And then knit through the back loop.
You can still see a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I pick up between, like I end up having like 2 threads on it, and then I twist it. So it's kind of, but I liked the afterthought heel. I liked just knitting the thing in there and then keep going and then pulling it out, and you're like boom, boom, boom. Because I love to Kitchener stitch. So, but and on the front,
I know Susan B. Anderson came up with a better way to close those holes on her paper pattern.
Somebody said they still were getting holes on theirs,
even on the new.
And I, for the front, I just slipped every other stitch on every other row. I don't know if that's already a thing, but I did that. And my next thought is doing a brioche sock. But I'm having like a hard time looking through. They showed me how to look up if a pattern's already a pattern, and I'm like, I ain't got time for that. So maybe I'll just do it and do it myself. But these came out really fun, and I still have like 11 little things from Haverland Frankensocks kit, so I could definitely make up, especially with my other ends. Or my other balls, I can make it up. And then, and the dyeing. So I dyed this up as well. I love it. Came out super cool. These do feel softer.
I know.
The
second cone feels softer than the first.
But I like how the colors just melded in. There's some brown that showed up, and I really need to get the gray and that green color so that we can expand our territory. So that's that. Whips. You want to go to whips?
Sure.
Are we over? Am I done?
I think so. Okay. I showed these last time. Our little mini podcast, mostly drawing. And I've got 2 socks. I do when I knit with DPNs, I do like 20 rows of one sock and 20 rows of the other. If I do toe up, I do it usually do magic loop 2 at a time. But this I do. I don't know. I just do DPNs to change it up. But I definitely need to kind of do them 2 at a time because I'll get a second sock syndrome. This is a skein of cat sandwich fibers that Beth from the Foxes and Socks podcast. Hi, Buddy Beth. They haven't podcasted in a long time, and I miss them. She sent me this skein, which was super sweet, and I love it because she knows me so well. It's my favorite colors. This color is In Your Eyes, and it's 75/25 merino nylon, 463 yards per 100 grams. Catsandwichfibers.etsy.com. And this is Mina Phillip Knitting Expat podcast. This is her rock pool color pattern, and that's in her Beyond Vanilla. What do they call it? Collection. Beyond Vanilla Part 2. I really like it. I'm knitting these on 2.5 millimeter Addi flip sticks. Yep. Addi flip sticks. I only use 4 needles. One side is pointier than the other. I like the pointy side. These are expensive needles. I got them because since we didn't get to go to Rhinebeck, I bought a ChowGoo interchangeable set with my Rhinebeck money, which I love. But where did I get it? Wild. Oh, I didn't put it. I think it's Wild Fibers or something website, and they gave you like a certain percentage back. So I had enough money to get 2 sets. There wasn't anything else I wanted from that website. They have a lot of cool stuff. I just didn't have anything else I wanted to buy. So I got those 2 sets. All right, that's that one. And then I've been working on this a little while. This is in my, I made this bag in my Milky Pieces. I know. I got this bag. I don't, thank God for bags. She's also on Etsy. She had a sale. I forgot when. It's been a little while now, but I haven't shown this on the podcast yet. It's, if it has interfacing, it's very light. It doesn't feel like it has any. But it's a nice big size, and it was a good price for the bag. And she had a little deals going on. This is the Sizzle Pop shawl. It's a paid for pattern on Ravelry. I have a mistake somewhere because I didn't know what row I was on, or I lost track, but I won't tell you, and you won't know. So the main yarn, is that Frozen? Can you hear her singing Frozen? This is just a black colorway that Amy and I dyed a while ago. And then the other one, I love this color so much. It's Botanical Baddie from Lammy Toes. She's Lammy Toes shopped at Etsy.com. And this is her Moon Pie Merino base, which is 75/25 again, superwash merino nylon, and 463 yards for 100 grams. And I love it. It's got like the hot pink and some green. The base seems kind of gray-ish. Yeah. So I love it. It's nice and squishy. I just haven't been, I don't know, my brain has been kind of like, I don't know, I can't concentrate and I'm just jumping from one thing to the next. And this I just got to. This is from Matterroot. She's also on Etsy. This is organic linen, and then this is like screen printed. She's the one that has all of those trundle bag. Trundle? Not trestle. I think it's trundle. They're really fancy, but I liked this. This was the only, this print was only in those bags, and they're a little expensive for me right now. And I waited until she had it just on her organic linen, because the other bags are like wool, and they have this handle, and they have pockets. They're beautiful. But when I saw that she had this back on these bags, I grabbed it. But she's a lot of cool stuff. You'll see Amy's lobster one. But she's got like chickadees and Queen Anne's lace and whales, and it's really neat. She's also on Etsy. I don't think I showed this on podcast before. This is hand spun. I spun. I think it's either merino silk. It might be merino superwash merino and silk. But it came out to be kind of a light worsted. And I'm knitting the Mario the Artistic Rabbit by Jenna Krupar. It's a paid for pattern. I know Laura from the Corner of Knit and Tea podcast has knit several of these in worsted, and so has Amanda from the Not a Podcast, who is the dyer behind Lammy Toes. So making this, I don't know if I'm happy with it. Like, I don't know. I felt like I needed to double the yarn or just accept that it's going to be a little smaller than I was expecting. But I made it all Barber Poley, which is not my favorite. But it looks really fun in this pattern. So that's his body so far. I'm knitting it on size 5, US 5, 3.75 millimeter. See, I've got the ear going. This is on my ChiaoGoo interchangeables. I get the 4-inch tips. They usually, well, they also have 5-inch tips, but the 5-inch tips, you can't make a 16-inch circular needle. You have to get the 4-inch tips to do that. And I'm all about the 16-inch circulars for hats and stuff. So that's what I got. I don't mind the 4-inch tip, but it doesn't feel too small for me.
Okay, after we're done.
And I showed this once. I know we have a lot of new subscribers, and I've knit a lot on my scrap blanket. I do them on their corner. I make them into diamonds. So I think I've probably put 12 or 13. I haven't worked on it in like months and months and months, but I've put, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. 12 new squares. I just thought I'd show it. I forgot. I have over 200 squares. I haven't counted them in a little while. But most of them are from Adrienne. Like, she made her little sock yarn bunnies out of this one. I can't remember who that's from. Doesn't matter. I made a sweater with this yarn. This is also Lamy Toes in the Bad Egg colorway, MCN, and this is the MCN from String Theory, and they match and they're perfect, and I made a little baby sweater. This I got in a swap. These are Adrienne's. These two I just put in. They're from the first, what is it, Junk Yarn club that she was in. This is also one of them, which I love. But these are the new ones I put in. This is from one of the For the Love of Rainbows shawl that Adrienne knit. And here's my Blue Fluffy Unicorn sparkle yarn that I made my Breathing Space sweater from Lemonade Shop. This was a swap. These two are Into the World. This is the Moriarty colorway. I was in the club and I got that when I was in the club, and then I got a gray to match. This is just some knit picks I got in a swap from Nina. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay. Well, I'll start with this one.
That's not everything I'm working on, but
because I haven't actually been working on it, but I haven't showed it yet. This is a pop shawl. I put it on different needles because I needed the needles for something else. But it's in the, maybe a little bit. Yeah, a little closer. I am using Pistachio. The beigey looking one is color Pistachio, and it's by Claudia Hand Painted Yarns. It's 100% extra fine merino wool, and I'm trying to see, claudiaco.com. They're from Virginia, so if you wanted to look that up. And this one is just Knit Picks Stroll Tonal, and it's in the Cucumber colorway.
It's a little darker than that.
Yeah,
got a lot of light coming in.
There's a lot of tonals in it, and yeah,
it's not quite as minty as it looks,
but it looks like a cucumber. So that's pretty cool. It's neat, but it's definitely something you have to pay attention to. So it's like every row you have to pay attention to. But as far as moving along on it, it's really not that difficult.
It's really every right side row.
Yeah, but it's like
it's pretty easy.
Moving along on it. It's kind of like once you know the stitch, you're like, oh,
yeah,
go right through.
Because with 2-color brioche, you knit every row twice. So it's just, I find with that pattern, it's just the right side row with the main color is the one that you're doing the decreases or increases. Every other, the right side row with the background color and the wrong side row with both colors is the same.
And so and the stitches, there's like one crazy four decrease stitch that's like, oh my. But once you've got it, it's really, it's not that
it took
hard.
me a couple times to get it, but I can do it without looking up how to do the stitch now.
I have, we'll do these ones.
Yeah, just show.
I made some self-stretching yarn.
Sort of.
Kind of. I have named it Sold Out Campground because it makes me think of camping. And I have gotten,
Are you doing Afterthought Heel again?
yeah.
Oh.
I've already passed the heel, put in my little,
I've done the Afterthought Heel once and I didn't like it, but I do want to try the Susan B. Anderson one.
So you can see that it's got the green, the dark green stripe, and then in between it's got the speckles like a campfire through it. And I'm just using some Swan's Island something or other.
Something with silk or something in it. Right?
It's got silk and nylon, and I think
it was in the
other one. Yeah.
But anyway, it was left over from a hat.
And it's a sport weight, so it's a little bit thicker, but who doesn't want a thick heel, thick toe? And it just goes really well. Tony was like, "Ooh, I like that brown."
Yeah,
so
it doesn't really feel.
I love the way that it's striping, and I love the way that it looks together. So
see, I knew how to make that happen. I just can't dye it right. Dye it the right way.
And I'm just doing vanilla sock up all the way up. Probably gonna put a twisted rib, and that's in the bag by the Pixie Cool. And then my next.
Go. Okay.
I don't know.
We'll just show you bag.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm not really on it. But this is my bag from Matterroot. It's got a lobster.
Pretty.
Yes, it is.
It's a lobster.
It's a lobster. He's a very cooked lobster because he's red. So that's that. Oh, my other. So from the so from the rest of the this is getting needlessly crazy. From the leftover of the shawl, the peacock yarn, peacocky, peacocky. I just started some socks. I used one of my little minis from the Haverland Frankensocks kit, and I started doing it. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm liking the way the things are dotting up and whatever. But another pair of socks.
Here's that.
Just making them vanilla because they're fast.
Now.
Okay, go play. And that would be that.
Mommy.
Positions. I don't have bananas. We'll talk about a snack after. Please go play.
We're almost done. Go play.
How are we done?
Go play. Oh, I was going to show you. Heather. She starts Sarcastic Stitches on Instagram. I don't know if she changed her name to that on Ravelry. I didn't look. I ordered, you can pre-order Rhinebeck swag and pick it up when you get there. And unfortunately, because our brother was sick and we couldn't go, I emailed Rhinebeck and I said, you know, I can't come. Can you mail it to me? And they're like, no, we don't do that. You can have somebody pick it up. And I was kind of like, I felt bad asking, but she didn't mind. But I'm like, I understand you don't want to do mail order, but I didn't see what the big deal was for somebody who had a family emergency. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Heather was lovely enough to pick it up for me, and then we never got to meet up, and I feel bad. And I'd forget about it if I was down there. Anyway, she sent it to me. She lives down near Adrian, which is only 40 minutes away from where we are now. But so I got the New York State Sheep and Wool Festival 2016 bag. Look how big it is. Huge. Has a pocket inside and then 2 outside, and it's got like sheep jumping in and out. Yeah, I really like it. So thank you very much, Heather. Really, really appreciate it for getting that for me. And then when I ordered the Rhinebeck Sweater Cal Prize, I also ordered a skein of the Gauza, Miss Babs Gauza for myself. Forgot the name of this until I just looked. It's a Babette, which is, it's repeatable, but they're not guaranteed to look alike. It's just the same colors. Yeah, so the skeins can look a lot different, but they are the same colors. It's not like her Wild Iris where they just do so many and they're not going to do it again. So it's a Babette. It's called Zombie Games. Whatever, doesn't matter. Zombie Games. So I've never used this before, but it's really soft and squishy. It's 100% superwash merino, 560 yards for 8 ounces. I don't know what I want to do with it. Do I want to do a Miss Babs shawl by Susan B. Anderson? She's got 4 of them. But I do. I love it. It's squishy. And I got the interchangeable needles. I already saw the bag. And I also ordered this a little bit ago. A month ago maybe. It's Knitter's Nightmare Electric Funeral. I think, which is a Black Sabbath reference. Variegated. Yeah, Mom thought that was funny. She said, what? Yeah. This is her Siren Sport 80-20 superwash merino nylon, 328 yards, 200 grams. Obviously, I like these colors because they're pretty, they're almost the same colors. I didn't even notice that until this morning when I grabbed the bag. This is a sport. I might make socks because I really do love the colors. Or the wheat envelope pattern from Isolde Teague is a baby sweater pattern that I really like, and this would be enough to even do up to, I don't know if it'd do the 12-month size, but it can, I don't know. Do I want it for myself or a baby knit? Because there's so many babies coming up. It's like the baby train is still going strong. I think that's it. That is all I have. Oh, look how cute. Almost forgot this.
Give her a minute.
Yeah. Well, it's been a little while too. Okay. This is one of the knitting kits from the Sexy Knitter on Etsy. She's got like, I don't even know how many different sticker options she has for the top of these. It's just like an Altoids container. I got, she just had them, I think for Black Friday, she had them half off. I got the light version because she's got like a deluxe and a light, or you can just buy the metal tin. But they're neat. I had already gotten one of her like bigger tins, I think last year when they were half off. And I basically just got it because I wanted this. And I wanted, but I'll show you. One of the things that comes with is one of these little crochet hook, like drop stitch fixing tool. But it's this one has a really strong magnet. The other magnet is like one of those kind that you can cut off of the, you can get a length of it and it's wound up and you can cut it and stick it on. You ever see those? No, I'm not explaining it right, but this one has like a really strong magnet. It's like crazy strong. But it comes with that. It comes with 2 darning needles. This time it comes with, she has all different colors. You just get whatever color she gives you. Little tiny snips. I wish I could get them to work. Even the puppy snips from Hiya, they don't seem to snip every time. I don't know. It just, sometimes they cut really good and it's like, how come it doesn't always cut? And I make sure I hold it the same way, but I think it just depends on the consistency of the yarn. The light kit comes with 2 of these little origami stars stitch markers and 3 little like locking stitch markers. The other one, the deluxe one, comes with some other like more stitch markers and a needle gauge and some other stuff.
Oh, I found the needle gauge.
Oh, good. And I already have them, and I just basically I like the 10 and whatever. So I didn't need the light. I mean, I didn't need deluxe this time. But the sexyknitter.etsy.com. And she's also the sexy knitter on Instagram.
I was upset because it's my extra special,
it's the
super
big one.
awesome.
Trinkles.
Not to mention my only stitch or needle gauge, so I couldn't find it, and I was like freaking out. But
Yeah, that's katrinkles.etsy.com. She's got
check
the
her out.
awesome buttons and stuff.
Okay. Okay, so I won something. I won from Hey J Yarn.
Oh.
And I yarn.
See, this is what I want to know how to speckle myself.
And it's in the colorway Texas. It's kind of not coming out. There's a lot more pinky to it.
Yeah.
But it's their floor ply sock yarn. It's 100% superwash merino. So I don't know if I'm gonna make socks with it, but it's 400 meters to 100 grams. So
It's probably 436 yards, I think.
it's good. That's a good amount to add to something, make a pretty nice shawl or whatnot. But I just love the purpley, the purples,
Yeah, they let you pick which one.
and yeah. So yeah, they said go on there and pick out which one you want. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. They're in England, so Hey J Yarn on Instagram and Etsy, I believe Etsy.
It just says at, so it must be on Instagram.
That's on Instagram.
You can find them on Instagram and then just go.
Their links in profile.
Right.
And then she bought me some coffee break, Miss Babs. Not right now.
Go play. We're almost done.
And so I'm probably definitely gonna make a shawl out of this because it's
Just what? We're almost
but
done.
I want to finish some things first. So,
Oh, I know. How you feel?
and I got, showed the bag and whatnot.
But
So
that's it.
I think that's it. I think we're good. Thank you for bearing with us, and hopefully we can get on a more of a back to the schedule.
Hope
type.
life can get back to
the
the crazy normal it is.
So I know
Adrian, we didn't talk about Adrian missing, so hopefully she'll become
she'll come back.
sporadic.
There's just life, 3 lives. It's a lot of life. As of
And that's not counting kids.
like I have to go get my kid from school because she can't stop coughing. So that's great. I told them she had cough medicine this morning. I was like, no, I did not. Because she wasn't coughing like that when she left the house.
And
So-
she kind of gets on a coughing kick and won't stop coughing.
Yeah. So now it's distracting her. It's distracting the class. And she's tired
She can
from
come home
coughing.
and take a nap. She's tired from coughing. She told us that.
I don't know, she looks tired. She gets these bags under. It doesn't matter.
It's just an
like,
allergy thing.
Here we go.
She's not really sick.
Reel it back in.
Yeah. It's not pneumonia or anything.
We're going to hopefully get this posted up in a timely manner because I don't know how to edit yet. So I'll be figuring that out and getting it to you, and we will be looking for stuff on Travel Weekly. Check us out on Instagram. And all right, ta-ta.
Bye.